Hello everyone, Aries cross watchers, welcome to the channel. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Today we are going to take a look at your as above, so below tarot spread, Aries. And we're just going to shuffle the cards and see what comes out, right? If you enjoy the message or find that the message resonates, please feel free to like the video or comment below. Also, if you would like a chance to win a free personal reading, that information is in the description box on how to get entered into the drawing, as well as how to book a personal reading. So let's jump right in, Aries. As above, so below. First card out is going to be what to prepare for, what will strengthen you, right? The next card is going to be what to embrace in life as it is. Next card will be advice for the future, and then we will go below. So let's take a look here, Aries. Also, these messages here on YouTube are going to be general, so they're not going to resonate every time with every person. If you would like me to delve deeper into your personal situation, you are more than welcome to book a personal reading. Check out some videos to make sure that you like my style and how I vibe, and then make your decision. But I recommend that if you do need future guidance, it's probably best to get a personal reading. So, two more cards. All right, Aries, so let's get this other deck out here. There's definitely a desire for something more meaningful coming out here. Unity is the Hermit in original tarot. Not the Hermit, the Hierophant. It symbolizes a traditional approach. This is in what to embrace in life. And I feel like tradition, you need to embrace it. Tradition, even if you don't live by tradition or live by a traditional sense, it's still good to have an understanding because everybody's traditional. Ace of Pentacles, nice here. Learning how to accept tradition is definitely a karmic lesson that will keep repeating itself until you come to an understanding of it. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean you have to live traditionally. It does, however, symbolize having an understanding, a knowing, a broader perspective. There's definitely a lot of soul searching here, a lot of healing going on, okay? What to prepare for, what's going to strengthen you. I feel like you literally may need to do some training, some apprenticeship program, some long-term project that's going to give you experience within the career field or business that you want to pursue. Seminars, doing research, learning the ins and outs. For instance, if you want to start an online business, you may need to do some webinars, you may need to watch some videos, YouTube videos, podcasts, just doing research and being up to date with all the terms, all the information, being able to update your own website if you needed to. Because obviously, once you get the Ace of Pentacles, once you're big enough, you're not going to need to do those things. But it's still good to have an understanding, right? It's still good to have an understanding of how to operate traditional business, how to operate traditional online websites. And again, this is going to keep presenting itself within your life if you don't, until, not if, because this is eventually going to happen where you're going to come to this understanding like, okay, well, I have to incorporate some traditional things within business because that's what works. I'm going to have to incorporate some traditional things within this career, within this line of work, because it just works. Advice for the future. Move forward from this tumultuous situation. Don't waste any more time and energy on it. It's served its purpose. It's done what it's needed to do. It's overdone. You're overdone. You're over tenderized. When the Ten of Swords to me, because if you look at this in the upright position, it's like he's being tenderized, right? He's being like a steak. When you tenderize a steak, you poke it a whole bunch of times to make sure that it's super soft, right? I feel like this situation, this ending, this tumultuous, this toxic situation that's coming up here for the advice, it served its purpose in its sense that it's opened you up, changed your perspective to certain things in relationships, to certain things in life. I feel like what these two cards coming out saying is this is now overdone. It's overdue for this to be done. There's more meaningful opportunities on the horizon for you that are going to bring in other lessons that you need to learn. And I know we want to do this righteous thing of staying and waiting until this person comes back because they got lessons that they need to learn, and this is what I need to do. Understand that's fine. If that's what you feel your soul's purpose at that time is, do that. But when you're making that choice, the lesson there is to learn how to be on your own, to learn to be with yourself. I feel like Aries has gone through that process. And I feel like it's been a while since you've probably been in relationships, entertained somebody, waiting for this person. What I'm saying to you, Aries, is that waiting needs to be over. That it served its purpose. You've learned everything that you can learn being by yourself. Now it's time to move into new, more meaningful situations, relationships, opportunities, to learn about yourself and to grow into the person you're meant to be. The toxic energy, I'm hearing the Katy Perry, you're hot and you're cold, yes and you're no. That served its purpose. It's no longer working. Now it's time to relearn how to be in partnership. Learn a new way of being in relationships. I feel like you're coming to this realization that it's time to move on. And this is initiating a major life change for you. Maybe there was somebody that came in that is this new opportunity. There's already been a new opportunity presented to some of you. Okay? This has been divinely guided into your life. So understand that. They're going to, with this person comes a new way of thinking, a new perspective. A death to the old way that you used to perceive relationships. The Ten of Winter is the Ten of Swords. But in this deck, it symbolizes the end of a codependent relationship, weights being lifted off your shoulder, resolution to the difficult times coming is within this transformation. It's within this person, this new opportunity coming in. Everything happens for a reason. Everything has its purpose. Once it's served its purpose, we'll start getting inklings that it's time to move forward. And slowly but surely, we will make our way forward to a new opportunity, into the space that we're supposed to be in. Each energy that you interact with, each person that's put into your life every day that says hi, that interacts with you, understand that it's all connected and it's put in your life for a reason. Whether you ultimately want to see that or not, Aries, that is really what it is. Even down to the coffee barista at your coffee bar. Even down to the rude customer that made you take a look at how you interact with people, how you exchange words. Sometimes you may be that abrasive, right? Everything happens for a reason. It's time to start paying attention, and I feel like that's what this person is going to be helping you with. I feel like the Sacrifice card, this is the Hanged Man. This is telling me that this waiting is over. It's right next to the Chariot. Movement forward from this waiting period. One thing I want to say is this new opportunity that's going to come in is going to help you to tame this inner beast. And your intuition is telling you it's time to move forward, right? Your intuition is guiding you, has been guiding you through this whole situation, even if you didn't know it. I feel like Aries, no matter what point on the timeline you are, if you're just ending this toxic situation, if you're in this waiting period, or if you're coming out into this new opportunity, whatever part of the timeline that you are on with this message, understand that what you're going through is destined. So the main message that I want you to pay attention to, Aries, here is start paying attention, okay? Start using your intuition, having a higher sense of awareness, understanding that everything's connected, everything happens for a reason. Doing this soul seeking, this self-healing, self-discovery journey, reviewing and releasing all the negative energies If you're interested in that video, it is listed in the description box below on how to review and release, prepare the foundation for the next decade. Set the foundation. Let's not wander through life anymore aimlessly. Let's have a direction, have a purpose. I feel like that's what you're coming, the energy that I'm channeling is coming to that understanding that it's time for, either they've come into this awareness and they're looking back at, yes, this did take place, or they're in this middle, like it's time to move into this awareness. I do get the sense that for the majority of you, this ending has already taken place. You've already released this toxic energy. For most of you, you're coming out of this waiting period into this higher sense of awareness. So, Aries, it's time. If you're interested in a personal reading, the information is in the description box, as well as how to get in on the free personal reading drawing that I do every month. Thank you guys so much for all your love and support. It's very much appreciated, and I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.